Hi everyone, hope you're well, and trust that you're getting geared up okay for what's going to be lockdown 2.0 tomorrow. I guess for some it's going to mean very little adjustment, for others perhaps quite a bit of adjustment, and thought I'd just take the opportunity just to first of all confirm that beyond this evening, which is week 7 of Keys to Health, Wholeness and Fruitfulness, we will be suspending all our in-person meetings here in the upper room until the lockdown comes to an end, and we trust, that it won't be too long. Boris Johnson's already stated that he's looking at the beginning of December, so I just want to reassure you, as soon as we get that green light, as soon as we're able to, we will immediately be running all our in-person meetings again. But we got week 7 of Keys tonight, so that's the last opportunity to gather in person. Week 8 and week 9 of the Keys course we will be running, but we'll be broadcasting it via Zoom rather than having an in-person option. So we're going to round off the course over the next 3 weeks. And then let me encourage you, we spoke of the great opportunity there is to help serve our community through this initiative of the Basics Bank, the Christmas Hamper initiative, and just to confirm that is going to go ahead. One of the exemptions that the government's provided is for the running of food banks and things like that. So right the way through November, December, there's opportunities there to come out and help lend a hand with that. I'm personally going to be signing up for the Tuesday evenings in December, and it would be great to have a few Junction Church folk there to have an opportunity as we, practically help out to catch up with one another as well. So that will be running through November and December. Regardless, all the details are on a post on our Facebook group and in the e-news that we sent out recently about that. Let me just leave you with a bit of encouragement, because I remember years and years ago hearing the principle that if you do something every day for 21 days, it becomes part of you. We understand, don't we, the importance of reaping what we sow, and the fact that when we sow a habit, we reap actually a lifestyle. And so we have a little window of opportunity, I think, over the next 28 days to reap some good habits, reap some good seed in our lives that could have long-term fruitfulness for us. So why not see this as an opportunity? The Bible speaks about redeeming the time. Let me encourage you, don't just press the pause button for the next month. Think of ways that you can develop some helpful habits, maybe in terms of Bible reading. Maybe you want to set yourself the target of reading through the whole of the New Testament in the coming month. That's certainly more than doable. It may be in terms of time in prayer, personal devotions. It may even be that you want to include some seasons of fasting over the next 28 days. What an opportunity we have to do those kind of things. Maybe there have been some books on your book list that you've been intending to read. Or it may be actually out of the Keys to Health course that you feel that there are some physical elements that need to change. Some physical exercise maybe needs to be built into life, or maybe dietary changes. Well, we've got a clear, defined window ahead of us where we can perhaps put some of those things into practice over the coming 28 days. It may be in terms of family life, that there are new habits that you as a family can really establish over the next month or so. Family devotions, family worship, things like that. So let me encourage you, let's redeem the time that we have. And let's not just see this as, another inconvenience lockdown that we have to kind of grit our teeth and get through. Let's use the time fruitfully. And let's stay connected with one another. We will be continuing with our Zoom mornings on a Sunday morning. And as we've said, these are like powdered church, really. All the ingredients are there on the packet, but it's not quite the same thing. It's certainly not as enjoyable, and it's not as beneficial. However, it is important, and it is the only opportunity we have to work out those very clear commands in Scripture, to not forsake gathering together, to be able to use the grace that God's given us in order to bless and serve and encourage and contribute to the spiritual well-being of others when we log in. We're not logging in for our own benefit anyway, are we? Ultimately, we're logging in to play our part and to benefit the broader body of the local church that God's placed us in. So maybe you've got out of the habit of joining us on a Sunday morning. Let me encourage you, why not over the next month get back into the habit of gathering together online with us as a church. We'll be broadcasting most Sunday mornings from here, the upper room. So please do join us. We would love to see you. Look forward to that. And our online prayer is continuing Tuesday to Friday every morning from 8:30 till 9. That may be something else that you now have an opportunity to join us in doing. Great way to start the day. And we would love to see you there. So God bless you. I am praying for us as a church community that this is a time that leads to much root growth in our lives and in our life as a community. Let's keep our hearts full of God's grace over this time. Let's redeem the time, and let's do whatever it takes to remain to some degree connected.